Alright, so I haven't made a video in a little while, but today we are going to be doing the thermostat. And that hose right there between the thermostat and our water pump has decided to go bad. So we're going to be replacing that hose up in there. This hose right here. The only way to get it out is you got to pull a thermostat. So we're going to take the thermostat out and we're going to play it and switch that hose. So we'll put some new there. So a quick little walkthrough. So we're going to end up pulling. We're going to pull off the alternator. And then I'm going to go this other route. Some people will sit there and they'll take off, then they'll go through. They'll take off the bolts and then they'll come off the top. I'm just, this pre-cooler comes off pretty quick and easy. So I'm just going to take the pre-cooler. I'm going to take it. I'm going to set it off to this. Maybe I won't. We'll see which route I want to go. But this pipe, I'll take this pipe out of the way. Take this off. And I'll walk you through and we'll do a quick swap this out. All because that little hose in there decided it wanted to break. So we'll have some fun. Okay, so we dropped the pre-cooler line. Took this off. Next up, you're going to disconnect the battery, which is what you should be doing. So you're going to disconnect your battery. You're going to take the alternator off. We're going to pop off our, take our belt, pop our alternator, because we need the alternator out, because there's one bolt we need to get access to, which you need to go through the hole, which you can sort of see, which you can't really see. But so we're going to pop that off in a second. We go disconnect the batteries and keep this rolling. There's gonna be a lot of stitch work on this one, but so batteries disconnected. Take a little stroll around. Now we got our breaker bar. It's a ghetto breaker bar. I break these things all the time. So we're gonna now do our belt, followed by our alternator, 5/8 for the alternator bolts. So trying to knock this out as quick as we can. Okay, so alternator's been removed. Well, all I did was took it, set it up on top. Basically do the same thing with your AC pump. I took my AC pump off because my AC pump is actually bad. So I know it's bad. So I just took mine out of the truck. So as I put my alternator up there. So you're going to need to take your alternator out. So now we're going to disconnect these couple little hoses, take out some bolts, and continue on. Okay, back in. So we popped the crossover tube off. Well, it comes from your radiator all the way back down. We need to take this little one off. These two little hoses need to come off. This one's already been loosened up. As you can see how bad that hose actually looks back in there. So that's what we're tearing off. So now I'm going to take the little hose off, and then I'm going to begin on the bolts right here. And then I decided I'm not going to go this route. I don't know. It might twist out of there. I don't know. But we're probably going to take this. We might have to take this cross member off. I'm thinking I'm going to take it off anyways, just to make it easier to get installation. So all right, hose away. Okay, so now we have gone to how screwed am I? So I took out your two bolts over here that hold your in. Went to take out my center mount, and yep. Well, I'm gonna have to have that open anyways. Snap that bolt. So. Because part of me was thinking maybe I'll just do this right here on the truck and leave the mount inside. But now I have to take the whole thing out because I'm going to have to get that off. So let's continue on. Okay, on to the problem at hand. As you guys can see exactly what the problem at hand is. The one mount bolt that keeps that to the head is actually sheared the head off. So we went around. I'm taking these other ones off. I'm going to split this right now and hope I can get it out that way. So all right, so we're splitting this open right this second. That stud is still giving us pain in the rear. But, you know, that's all I gotta do. You see that stud's just holding in there. So, this is not the way to do it. This was not supposed to be the way to do it, but like I said, I don't know if this thermostat's ever been taken apart in its lifetime. So, hopefully nothing breaks, let's just say that much. I keep getting my finger in the way, thumbs in the way, but we'll move on once this comes apart. Okay, so we'll come back in the video for a moment. So, you can see that stud that broke off is holding us up still. So, yeah. And just because I know a lot of you guys are thinking about it, but it was actually before this moment he realized he effed up, you know. So yeah, we gotta continue trying to pull this apart so I can thus I can be able to get a hold of that stud and turn that bolt out. And yeah. Okay, so we've got to the point where it's not going to come out anymore. Got a good chunk of it out, but unfortunately, we have to get the saw down in there and see if we have to cut the bolt off. So, well, it went from maybe an easy fix went to becoming a disaster. So, okay, so I managed to get the bolt cut off. Here's our thermostat housing. Looks like complete garbage. They may actually be stuck. They look like garbage. They're probably originals. Yeah, they're definitely originals. They're rusted in there. So, you know. So now we're gonna try. Now we're gonna work on getting this bolt out to get the housing off. So, yeah. So, get the best friend out in the world out. Your vice grips out. Give her a little bit. And she is moving, which is good. So, now long little turns and this just to get this out. So, okay, so after this little twist and turn, she's out. As you can see, there's just the 3 bolts if you're just gonna try to remove it. Don't forget your temperature sensor right there. So that's out. Here's our thermostats. They look like garbage. They're all seized, so we need a set of thermostats, which I already knew. And here's our housing. Still got the bolts stuck in. There's our temperature sensor down there. Doesn't look that bad. So, maybe I'll make a quick video how to put it in quickly after this. But thanks for watching.